All right, custom Beyblade. It's like a top. They're tops. You spin them and they fight. Why is one of my eyes moving at a different speed than the other eye? A Beyblade. I'm making a Beyblade arena. I'm gonna hydro dip it. I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna be Twisted Tea themed. Cool. Already did my scuffing and removed these arena guards. We're gonna do a base layer of matte black to get it primed for hydro dipping. You just got matte black, did. Alright, and Twisted Tea uses blue color, and so I'm gonna use this blue shift just on like the sides of the Beyblade arena. Alright, so I'm going to do a little layer of yellow up here so that I can stencil Twisted Tea Arena. Yellow is always the absolute worst color. You guys like this rattle? Some good ASMR. Okay, so considering the discrepancy in the amount of letters, I feel like I kind of did the best that I could. This is right, like my OCD kicks in. It's like I wish I could just, but it's going to take me so much to move them that I'm kind of just fine with it. I'm going to get a little bit crazy. I think I'm going to do yellow in here, the blue flake over top, black on the outside ring. Hold on, I'm just going to I'm going to do what I do with every project, overcomplicate it, and then hate the results. Okay, that did not add near close enough to the amount of like blue shimmer that I wanted. But I think, I mean, you can see it. I should have checked to see if I had a bowl for the inner diameter. I'll explain in a second. Okay, so the bowl you can place like that to kind of protect your ring. And if it's the exact right size, you don't have to worry about moving it. Unfortunately, this one is not the exact right size, so we'll have to worry about moving it. But in general, it'll work. This is actually kind of a lot of effort for something. Oh, I'm out of black. Sweet. Okay, so I could have gotten a much better ring, but I ran out of black, and then what I was going to say was I was going through a lot of effort to make like a solid ring when this is just going to get hydro dipped anyway. So like this being like a consistent, super perfect like thing didn't really need to happen. So I just freehand the rest of it because, whatever. Put up a little bit more of that blue shimmer on top of that black. Okay. Fill up a bucket with water. Fill up a bucket with water. Well, you don't have to fill it up, you just gotta go halfway. Well, damn, I kind of wish I didn't tape the sides because all that side stuff is getting taken off and it's just this top layer that's going to have the hydro dip. But the sides turned out really well. I was kind of concerned with the angle and laying it in how those would look. tape off the sides or tape off the sides, right? We took the tape off and we're just hitting it with a little bit more blue sparkle. So we hit it with the shimmer dew, and I added this yellow solid line to the bottom. Now there's going to be some errors like that and stuff. I can go in and clean that up a little bit with like my touch-up markers. I took the stenciling off that said Twisted Tea Arena. And so all that's left to do is I'm going to wait for this to dry, come back after work, and then we will do like the touch-ups. I want to like kind of just get rid of those random yellow lines right there. We'll just make those black. That should hide that mistake. And then that sticker is going to go in the middle. And then boom, there's your Twisted Tea Beyblade Arena. And so, you know, I don't think you need to... I'm going to put clear coat over for educational purposes after I get done with the touch-up paint. Clear coat, then the stencil's going to go on, and then the arena's going to be all put together. I don't think you guys need to see that, so we'll just do one of those things where I snap, and then it's the finished product. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare Twisted Tea War. All right, and there she is, all complete, the Twisted Tea Arena. Technically, angle change. Technically, it will have these things. I didn't color these. I didn't really think it was necessary. It'll have these all the way around. But yeah, that's the completed thing. That's the Twisted Tea Beyblade Arena. Tune in next week, YouTube, when there's a whole video of me just crying about my ex-girlfriends, like in a list. I have like an order of how they wronged me, when they wronged me, and what they did.